Today we are test driving this 2004 VW Passat B5. This car cost me 1,200 euros, and you might be thinking that's a little too much for a B5 Passat, but the reason why it's so expensive is because of this. This is the all-wheel drive Quattro version.
Where does it say Quattro on that?
It doesn't.
And under the hood it has a 2.8 liter V6 petrol, making 193 horsepower. And it's paired with a 5-speed manual transmission, and to make it even better, I've already welded the rear differential. So this should be a lot of fun. I'll be honest, the four-wheel drive system in this car works much better than the one in the Subaru I tested a while back. The torsion center diff simply works much better than whatever the Subaru had. And even before I welded the rear diff, you could tell the car was much easier to rotate on throttle.
This morning, we're learning of another Air Asia plane in trouble. This time, however, it is in the Philippines. A flight from Manila overshot the runway today in Kalibo International Airport. A witness says it made a hard landing.
Well, boys, I fucking sent her a little too fucking hard, but I really hope oh, god damn, I hope my radiator's good.
I really like these 30 valve V6 engines. smooth and have a very linear power band. Alright, so my final thoughts about this car. I think it drives very similar to the Audi C5 I drove, as in it's very heavy, it doesn't want to change direction, and there's a ton of understeer. Although the understeer is not as bad as on the Audi, probably because these Quattros have a much better rear suspension setup.
The more you drive your new Passat, the more you'll experience how different it feels and what German engineering is all about.